Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And it's out of bounds. SAC will retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Martinez outside. The three-pointer, no good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, They've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Back to Carrington. One with the pick. The 3-ball. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
You must chase Carrington off that three-point line. Or, guess what? He's going to keep punishing you from there.
Robert, a screen. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Pass to Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say. And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him, too.
One with the pick. Outside for Pagan. Martinez outside. On the wing, Carrington. The three-pointer is off the mark. Union Elite lead. MP throws it down.
What a finish from the playmaker.
Taking matters into his own hands and sending a message.
Message received. The dynamic ability he has on offense is truly special.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. One with the pick. The drive by Carrington. And they pick up 2. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. Martinez can't get it to go.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Now here's Mitchell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Robert.
Good team play there. Sets him up nice.
The attack from Sack Trail. To the left wing. Outside, Lund. Carrington outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Mitchell on the wing. Return to MP. From the arc. Nails it from 3.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Clock is at 3. Here's Carrington. And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Union Elite make a switch. Impact from Sack, call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout on the court.
Carrington for 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now MP. From outside the arc. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Man, oh man, he's really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't miss.
Pass to Olsen. Back to Carrington. 5 on the clock. Sacked with another miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that main three with one of his own.
Back to MP. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's finished off by Harris.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Out to the right wing. Polish. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Martinez outside. Carrington outside. And again, sacked with the dribble.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now MP. He's got 11. 4-3. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
You have to like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez, coming right back with a three of his own.
MP outside to the inside. And good that time.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Outside Carrington. They set a pick. Let's go. Polish grabbing the board. MP high post. The three is up. And oh, he knocked it down for the buzzer beater.
And that is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming in when it did, right at the end of the half.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite ahead, leading by 17. Plenty of action still to come when we return. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here's Pagan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Martinez outside. Off target with the three. And here's the break. MP outside. Shoots the three. It's good for the 7th time tonight. He's perfect 7 for 7.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Outside Carrington. Outside Lund. Lund with it. Guarded by Harris. Lund misses. Now MP. He's got 20. The shot from Bird, no good. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Stay there.
Pass to Carrington. One with the pick. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Union Elite. MP inside. Pagan defending. Knocks down the triple.
Shooting out of the corner with confidence. Mitchell acting like he had it in the bag.
Now Carrington. 15 points in the game. Hands a shot from the wing. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Carrington with it. He's got 17. Clock at 6. Martinez launches it. Harris comes down with the board. Inside. Here's Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Outside Carrington. Stolen away by Mitchell. Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
MP, 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Lund to stop the run. Polish grabbing the board. To the middle. Here's MP. There it goes again. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Martinez. One with the pick. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Ben Olsen. Keegan Hilton. Sean Mecca.
Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Here.
Austin Lund. Drexel Carrington. Edward Martinez.
And that one misses. And it's Sac's ball. Outside, Lund. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Just 5 on the clock. Lunge. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And Diaz. Screen by MP. On the wing, it's MP. Gets it to go from long range.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
Here's Kolish. Back to MP. For 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3 ball.
Now Carrington. Puts up a 3. And again, sacked with the triple.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And that one's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP outside. From downtown. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the 3-point line.
Pass to Lund. Carrington outside. And the attack from Zach with another tray.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Pure from 3-point range.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Jaden Sammy, Christian Walker.
Union Elite with the ball. And here's MP. Kicks it to Walker. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to fall.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Trent Hugo,
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen.
No doubt, bro. I got you. Appreciate it.
Talk to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. I appreciate it. I'm gonna return the love, no doubt, for sure. If you on the game, add me, bro. We can run.